Hey everybody. So I wanted to make a video and update everybody about what's going on this summer. So I'm just going to hop right in. Um, the first thing, just to be really straight with y'all, is the agency was not awarded our main grant for the core of our work. As a result of that, the organization is going through some pretty major downsizing right now and a major shift and restructure. A lot of staff is no longer with us, and so things are just hectic right now. So please be patient with us if we are delayed in response. There's a lot we're trying to figure out right now. There's still a lot of unanswered questions. I've done everything I can to ensure that nobody's summer internship for school is going to be lost. So everybody should still be fine, but I do need to change stuff up quite a bit. There's going to be some pretty big changing in programming over the summer. And so I'm going to go through that. I have made a couple shifts to the various groups, but some of them we just can't do right now. So here's where we're at, is the art of courting, where we were going to be doing that video series, that project's on the back burner. So instead that group is going to be helping conclude grant designations. So we're going to meet, and as people kind of cease working for the agency and things change, there's still bits of grants that we need to comply with and finish the work for. And so that work's going to vary week by week. So that might be a little bit of case management, that might be a little bit of education, that might be a little bit of outreach, but we'll meet weekly and kind of look at what we need to do that week. With that, I think that 3 people is probably a bit much, especially because I'm uncertain how that's going to be. So Laura, I'm going to move you to a different group where you can get more of that stuff you need for your MPH. And we're going to meet Tuesdays at 11:30. So make sure to mark your calendar. I'll get that set up here soon. Probably on Monday, I'll go put all this in the system. After Dark Remote has also been postponed. We do want to maintain Spectrum After Dark and our HIV clinical testing services, but how exactly that's going to look right now is pretty up in the air. So we're still figuring that out. Instead, what I want to do right now is develop some integrative health. I typed that wrong because it's been a challenging week for me. Some integrative behavioral health. Our primary healthcare clinic right now needs to probably double in client load. And so what I want to do is develop some integrative services. So this is going to be a little bit more mental health, social worky than it would be traditional health. The nurse practitioner, when they meet with clients and things like that, one of the big issues is always medication adherence, follow through, substance abuse referral, all these different issues that clients need, and to integrate that. So it will be creating a bit of a Zoom web portal. We're going to be looking at creating an assessment going in. That will probably largely be me who's working with clients, but there might be some other possibilities. But we're going to be developing an assessment. We're going to be developing flowchart. We're going to be looking at how do you bill for that and things as well. So that's Christina, Reagan, Nikki, Laura. I would like you to move over to this project, and that's going to be Thursdays at 9:30. Advocacy is going to stay the same. Right now, advocating for more funds is probably more important than ever. So we're going to continue to work on that. Ryan, that's you and I. We're going to meet Tuesdays at 11. And policy is really only going to change a bit in what policies we're looking at. But with a major restructure, we're going to need to go through our policies. So that's going to be Max, Jordan, Raven, Chelsea is going to help out with that as well. Laura, we're going to meet Thursdays at 10. I'm going to have more information for that when we meet. Everybody, please plan on meeting next week. So put those schedule times in. And we will have our first meetings to start figuring that out. So I wanted to also share with you, and this isn't done, but so you can take a bit of a look. This is basically our outline for the summer. So everything really starts next week. We're going to have some stuff that we want to get done by the end of next week. Some of this might be a little bit of a rush, or might be a little bit delayed, but we're going to work on it. We are going to have it week by week. I will get this to each group as we get closer, so you guys can know what our outline is and what our due dates. Everything is going to be done by July 31st. We're going to be done, concluded and wrap things up at that point. So that should get everybody through the summer with everything you need. If you have any questions right now, please feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, there's still a lot of questions I don't necessarily have the answers to right now, but I want to make sure that everybody gets what they need to fulfill their internships. And I think that our internship program is really important moving forward. So yet again, please expect delays. Please expect us to be a bit slower to respond than we would like to be. And I will touch base with you all soon.